On this episode of GS Prospecting, we're going to be talking about two things, you guys. First thing we're going to be talking about is, bam, as always, show you I got a little bit of gold. Bam. That little bit of gold, now that we found it, we need somewhere to get rid of that gold and try to make a profit off of it somehow, some way. The person that I sell my gold to is our friend Dave over there at Gold Bay. He does buy gold and sell gold, you guys. So if you guys are in the need of getting rid of some gold to help run your channels and keep your channels afloat, that's one person you guys can go sell your gold to. There's a couple other people out there as well. I'm not for sure if they do buy gold or not. I'll let somebody else put that word out. But positive, Gold Bay, our friend Dave, he will buy your gold. Doesn't matter how much it is. Yeah, take care of you. All right. Second thing we're going to talk about today is this little contraption. I decided to go ahead and bust out some tools and stuff, and I cut open two 5-gallon buckets, bam, to make me a rocker box. Check that out, you guys. Rocker box. Got me a little handle on there. Got me a little grizzly cage on there to get them big rocks down there, out of there, fall straight on out the back of the bucket. Oh yeah, I'll take you around. Just like the old school guys, when you do a rocker box, the best thing that you might be able to use is the carpeting and the miner's moss, like I did. Mine's is in there pretty primitive. I just screwed a bunch of nails in there, and that's what's holding my mat in the front. There's a bunch of nails. I got it tilted slightly backwards, and my reason on doing that is I kind of want to make it like a pan in the back to try to hold as much heavies in the back of this thing as possible. So where I want my heavies to sit at is way back here. I want the heaviest of material sit back there while the lightest material slowly but surely works its way out. That way I have a less possibility of me losing any product. Okay, bring this back up. So now we got our rocker box. I'll set this here down. Okay, so now we got our rocker box. We got our handle. Bam. Now, most rocker boxes are square with a round, two round ends at the bottom. So you can set it like that and it won't fall over. What I did is put these little plastic pieces on the side of this bucket right here that's holding it. And I can actually screw mine down. Bam. Now, when I'm not using the bucket, or when I'm not using the rocker bucket, I guess I should call it. It's not a rocker box, a rocker bucket. So now when I'm not using the rocker bucket, it can set up straight right there, just like that, without falling apart. Let's see how it does on the rocks. That's what we're going to be standing our stuff up on. Bam, see? That way you can set it where you need to go. Set it down, leave it alone. You can go back out there, dig you another bucket, get it ready, come back over and get the feed in this thing. Now, how are you going to clean this out? I'm going to show you real quick. I told you I got the 2 screws in the front. So I just pull this down, and then I can slide each individual section out. And then I can clean that out. I can throw water in here and rinse this into my pan if I want to. And then I can get right back to work. Put this stuff right back in there, line it up, make sure it got a nice, good, tight fit in there, all the way to the back, all the way to the back. Now that you're locked in, got your mats all lined up, bam, set up, ready to go again. Now, we'll let you know that you guys already know the miner's moss and the carpet at the bottom of the miner's moss will be the most difficult thing in the world to get cleaned out, but it is possible. So with that said, bring you over here. We do got a little bit of dirt to play with. I took it out my my cons or my tailings bucket, and I showed you a little bit of the gold. Bam. I'm gonna drop this little flour gold here. I don't know how much this is. I didn't even weigh it up, but I'm gonna put this in the dirt, see if we can catch all of this, if not at least the majority of this here gold today. So yeah, let me get set up and I'll bring you guys right on back. I'm gonna bring you guys back in real quick. I just noticed a design flaw. Okay, you see how this is all opened up right here and the holes here? And the material is supposed to slide down that little grizzly. Let me turn it this way so you can see what's happening. Bam. So the material slides down here. Your bigger rocks stay at the top, and it rolls straight on out the bottom. That's great. But the flaw that I'm having is as I'm rocking, I didn't take into consideration of leaving the a wall right here, so that the water can actually slosh the material around. So right here on these sides, you're going to want to keep the wall right there. That way when you're rocking back and forth, the water won't be so wild. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. You guys in there? Can you see me? Okay, cool. Let's see if maybe this way would be a better angle. Okay, yeah, let me show you this way. So putting the water down, you got your material right there. So stuff's there, pour your water down, your big rocks is rolling off. And you see how the water kind of slides off the side right there? That's going to be a no-go. Because what's going to end up happening is some of the gold is going to come off the sides right here. Unless we do it real slow. And this is going to be one of them slow process anyways. But if we do it real slow, we can get it done right there. The rocks just stay there at the top, and you should be all right to do what you got to do. Even maybe with a bucket. Okay, yeah, if you slow it down, it's going to be fine. The rocks will sit there, you'll be able to wash it off. Okay. I just wanted to show you guys that, so just in case if you guys do decide to make this thing on your own, you'll know what to do the first time. So we learn together as we grow together, you guys. Exactly why I wanted to put this together and show you guys what I was doing. And this is something that you're going to use in a low flow to no flow at all situation. And we ran into plenty of situations where we didn't have any flow of water, and we could have got to some better stuff and worked some better stuff, but we just didn't have enough water to get to it. But yep, so I'm going to test this out as it is, and bring you guys back in to show you guys how it's working. All right. Okay, bring you guys back in. Let's go ahead and weigh this out before we put it in the dirt. I mean, what's the point of putting gold in there to see if it works if we haven't even got all the numbers for the gold? So 0.09 is what we're going to be putting in there today. I'll use this thing too, just to double check the weight. Tear this on out. Make sure everything's weighing the same. All right. So that's the weight. If we pull out 0.07, we're gonna be good, you guys. All right. I am using old tailings too, so if we find more than that, that's gonna be great too. Oh, look at it. It's growing as we sit here. It's growing as we sit here. And we're back, you guys. Put this thing to the test. Got us some dirt. Get some water in there. Regardless of what type of box it is, you want to feed it wet dirt. Okay. Since it's just regular sized dirt in here, pour that out. What I'm also going to do, just grab a handful of these here marbles I got, crushed marble that's in my dang yard. Throw a couple of those in there. There we go. Mix that all up in here. Why did I do that? Because I want to check out this here grizzly. We'll make sure that our stuff is moving like it's supposed to be moving. And of course I'm gonna hand back all the tailings and stuff. But here we go. Bam, it's in there, you guys. Shake it all up. Mix it all around. I might finish this video inside because it's getting dark. So yeah, that's that. And the object is gonna be, can you see me? Yeah. Okay. So we want our stuff to run down there. We want the rocks to sit there a little bit. Okay. Okay. Now just like at the river, that's how a rocker box is going to actually really work for you. You're going to stop. You can have something like this to wash the water down. Okay. And at the same time we're doing that, we're supposed to be rocking this thing. Remember to bring your leg kit up. Then get to rocking. That. And this ain't gonna be a real test. This is just to see if it's gonna actually work. I do got some material coming out the front now. So I can actually bring you guys around and let you see what the material is looking like. So the more and more I wash that, the more and more you see the material starting to work its way to the front. And I actually got material down here already. Now all that stuff should be our light material. So I'm trying to keep on doing that and let you guys see it from this angle. See how the water's pushing? That's the heaviest stuff is going to be behind there. And all that stuff is just, it'll soak right on down into your mats. And you just rock it back and forth, back and forth. See, I got more water coming in. You can pick it up a little bit and shake it forward. Shake it back a little bit. Got all the heavies back there. And then I can rock it straight on forward again. You're just trying to get all that loose stuff out of there, that's all. That's why I wanted to have it tilted back just a little bit, just to see if it was just gonna hold the heaviest. So let it shake, 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 tip, tip, tip. Got the material coming out. Then you can take it straight over here to the back bucket. Bam. The back bucket. Get it all pulled out. Take it. So now you ain't got to worry about your stuff coming out the front of the box because you're already slightly tipped it back. So that's going to be a plus on that side of doing it this way. So get our stuff. If you don't want to put it in directly into a tub, you can probably clean it out into a pan. So I'm gonna go like this. Bam. I'm gonna come on the other side. This is a smaller tub than the other bigger box, but we'll get it done. Bam. And the grizzlies cleaned up real good. It got a little bit of cobbles up in there, but that's expected. But as far as what it was doing, none of these here bigger stones stayed in there. So I'm gonna rinse these off real good and put them back in there. And then whatever little bit of material that is left in here, I'll pan that stuff out too. So I told you it's hard. Takes a while to get the carpeting clean. So I'll turn it off and I'll bring you guys back. Yeah. Bring you guys back in. I just got done cleaning out the big bucket and did my pan of that and found nothing, you guys. So all the gold is in the clean out tub right here. So we know that I caught all the gold. So our next test is going to be to get this thing into the field and see how much gold it'll catch in the field. I was surprised that it didn't. I didn't find nothing in the back end of this thing. Cause like I said, I was concerned about that water wall, but evidently I didn't have to have no concerns about that. I just put it all in here. I'll pan it all out later. But yeah, I panned that down and didn't find anything in there, you guys. So that lets me know that this thing is working just great. So that's what I might be bringing out or just keeping with me, just in case there's a situation where we get into an area and me and the guys set up our sluice boxes. At least we can still all take turns and use this thing, and we can all still go home with some gold. Yeah, that's how we do it. And this is something cheap you guys can make, you guys. This is I took two 5-gallon buckets and took them apart with a little sawzall. Had an extra what do you call these things? Miner's moss. Had extra carpeting. I just put 2 of those things in there side by side in a 5-gallon bucket and call it a day. Nice. I know this video's been long, so yep. All right, I'll cut that short. Thanks for watching this episode of GS Prospecting.
Go squad out.
Go squad out. I hope you guys enjoyed this little homemade little rocker. Yeah, baby. Worked out just fine. And since it's all plastic, all you have to do, even the little bit that's left over here, the dirt that's left in here, just tip it a little bit, splash it like you would do a regular old 5-gallon bucket to empty out the rest of your cons, and you're good. Make sure you don't have these screws out here like this. Be careful, because I just put regular screws in there. But yeah, it caught the gold, guys. I'm happy with that. I've been thinking about building this thing for a long time. I've seen all the wood ones out there that cost a bunch of money. I've seen the aluminum one out there that cost a bunch of money. If I had the extra change to get one of those, I probably would have been got one. But since I don't, I had to go think around the box, in the circle, around the circle, through the triangle, and figure it out. And yeah,
Did you have fun?
this is just the extra grizzly that I put on there.
Did you have fun?
Oh, I had fun. I had a blast. Man, look at that. So yeah, me and Mom's about to go to the coffee house and get us some coffee. And don't forget your this here part. Yeah, that got to be one of the best parts about it. Just push it down, and you got you a stand for it. You ain't got to worry about it tipping over. Check that. Yeah. So this I found. Grizzly was extra. Carpeting, miner's moss I had laying around, 2 5-gallon buckets. I cut 1 5-gallon bucket in half, added the hole right here, added the carpeting and miner's moss down here so we can catch the gold. And yeah, it's not going to be the best thing for you or the most sufficient thing for you, but it will help you get that gold, you guys. So yeah, let's think outside the box and let's get it done. Go squad out. Before we go, you guys, one more shout out for our guy, Manatee 808 Gaming. Got us some stickers in, nice. Ooh. And then he gave us a nice card here, you guys can read. Yeah, thank you for the stickers. Definitely appreciate it. Find you a spot for the box. And manatees, I know you're getting into panning and stuff. Somebody who's out there maybe semi close to you is our guy Happy Time Prospecting. So check him out. He's over there on that side of the mountain with you, my friend. So yep, hit him up, give him a like, share, and subscribe, and he might be willing to take you out there into the field and help you learn how to do some panning and how to do a little bit of prospecting where you can get out there and find you some shiny of your own. So yeah, good luck on that, my friend. And thanks again for the stickers. Go squad out.